ones on the computer were asked to get off so somebody else could take it and get on. But even she said that.
Rarely
Yeah.
happened, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
The sad part is libraries are not used as much as they used to be. And
so,
how many DVDs go out now in today's world? Libraries have movies. Now, how many people are taking these movies, right? You look at the movie count, and it's high. But that movie count goes to just a couple people that could take the movies out every week.
Are you saying that someone would go in and take out 12 movies and then come back next week
Yeah.
and take out 12 more, as opposed to one person takes out 2 and another person
Right.
takes
but they're still being used. I mean, that's the whole purpose of the library. Somebody's making use of it. Okay, but I see your point. I
but
see what
it's,
you're saying.
It throws numbers off when you see, for the year, 2,000 movies went out, let's say.
Mhm.
And so you assume, wow, a lot of people going in using movies. But when you get down to the actual number of how many people are using those movies, and you get down to maybe 2 or 3 or 4 people, and you say, no.
If you go to the library trustees meetings, Kate's report always will tell you how many patrons, which I got your point already on that, but it does break it. She breaks it all down to how many DVDs, how many books, how many interlibrary loans, all of those things, so you can see that more clearly. I want to just throw one more thing at you. I appreciate what you're saying about the wages, and I don't disagree with you, but that the entire budget is underspent so often by so much, you don't need to be concerned that if they wanted to put in a few more hours, it's there. It's there.
Right.
It might not be in that particular line item right now, but
Exactly, that's the other thing, is they can move the numbers all
Yeah.
around.
Okay.
And I mean, your own research there shows 72%. So, I mean,
Yeah, but how does that compare to other departments?
there's very few departments that,
I haven't looked at that yet.
yeah. You-
I don't have my sheet here with all my little hash marks on it, but this is just what I put together
Exactly,
for
look
this
at
year.
that.
All the ones with a star are underspent by 10% or more. All the ones with a check mark are overspent by 10% or more.
Yeah.
Because that was the number I kept looking at, was 10%. That seemed like a reasonable place to
Yes.
say, if you have a pattern of 10% or more in one direction or the other, then
Right.
maybe we need to make adjustments.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yep. Ever since the first time I came and started taking minutes, I think, for you guys, I've been going, I went back to, I have
Right.
town reports at home to 2010,
Yeah.
so I've been keeping tabs on them all every year, so. Got so sick on you. Maybe I would have time for more meetings if I didn't do sick things like that, huh?
You're only at 70.4%.
Right now, that's before the budget's, the rest of the money is spent.
Okay, well, I feel better that you highlighted that
Yeah,
point for
you're
me.
welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I guess I'm not going to win on this one, though.
If,
Well, we can take a vote.
No, it's okay. I know where the three of you stand.
I for the library, if it's used correctly, if people go in, I would have no problem funding the library, but when I don't see a large usage.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I've got no problem with the librarian or anything else.
No, she's great. She's got.
Yes,
Very much so.
organized.
it's just
Yeah, it's sad to see her go.
the overall.
I thought Stacy was doing a phenomenal job too, and to lose 2 in a row like this,
Yeah.
that's so good.
Yeah,
is-
Stacy was great as well.
But we know what the problem is there.
Right.
There were additional problems.
There were
Yeah.
additional problems, and those problems need to go away in order to
I agree.
get them.
Right, but you can't change things overnight. That's part of the problem
Right.
too.
Why not?
But it's a shame that
Oh.
the new librarian didn't get support from the trustees. That's the
It
problem.
that was,
That's a shame. I mean, I think she's excellent. And, she's.
and then to
planted
turn around and
some-
get backstabbed all over Facebook.
Right,
and it was
exactly,
really-
yeah.
That would've had me hiking.
Well, that's how we've lost a fair amount of people in town.
Yeah, Facebook is the devil.
A bunch of bull crap on there
Yeah.
that's not true that people buy into and
Oh,
they
yeah.
pick it up and run with it.
Yeah. If only they did that with positive things, but
I
no.
know.
No, it
Yeah.
never gets that kind of attention.
No, it's always the negative
Yeah, yeah.
stuff that
No,
gains.
if I did half the stuff people said I did.
Ooh, Cindy. So Ed wants to have a meeting next
Yes.
Wednesday
Uh,
at 2.
Next Wednesday again?
We use,
For crying out loud, it's cake day. Jeez.
well,
Wait,
we go
isn't
to
that
take
Fiber
David
Arts
Cat,
Day?
we're
It's
gonna
wait, it's
come back.
Fiber Arts Day. I have to go. I have not
It's your
done
birthday?
county cross stitch in so long. I really need that relaxation.
Well, I want to go to astronomy, but it's kind of cold, so.
What I have asked Sandy to do is send out a report to all the department heads on what we came up for final numbers.
Department
Managers.
managers.
Managers. And if they have a request that they want to come and meet with us to rediscuss their budget before the public hearing, to let Sandy know by next Tuesday night. And if nobody responds to it, then there will not be a budget meeting at 2 o'clock.
On Wednesday,
On,
the 28th, at 2 p.m.
Yep.
And then when do I need to post a public notice for January 12th?
I was just reading that.
Is it 10 days?
Excuse me, the NHMA has that on the list of, do you have that list?
Yes, I do.
Excuse me.
January 6th is the last day to post and publish notice for the first hearing. Oh no, that's
Did you notice it on the town calendar?
What date?
January 12th.
I didn't go into January.
Okay.
No,
Because
but
I
I
did
did,
post it, I'll have to go make sure I have it posted for here, but it is posted on the town website.
That's the budget hearing,
The 12th is at 6.
6 p.m. for us, 6:30.
Or something.
7 o'clock.
Public, okay.
It's posted at 6 p.m., no location.
Okay, thanks. I will fix that.
Oh, the public one at 7 does have the right.
Well, nothing if not inconsistent, huh?
Well,
Right.
no, sorry, there's a 6 and the 7 o'clock.
6 o'clock is the meeting, then the public hearing is at 7.
Yeah.
And believe for you, getting a signal and the internet and being able to see that in here.
I just like a month ago, I get signal.
Oh,
Wow.
the leaves are off the trees.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe I'll bring my phone.
Maybe they put in the internet we ordered 2 years ago and they kept telling us
we
we
didn't
didn't, we
even
couldn't.
know it, yeah.
No, they'd have charged us for sure.
I would say at least a week before for the public
Okay.
hearing.
Oh, you don't have the, I thought,
I'll look at it.
It don't
It's okay.
say it.
I have
I got
it.
it from
Oh,
there.
sure.
It's 10 days before,
Is it-
what is it, 10 days before?
I'll look at it.
Tuesday, January 10th, last day for giving notice of January 17th, public hearing on annual budget. That doesn't
So
make
it's
sense.
a week,
Yeah, so it's a week,
7 days.
yeah. It's RSA 3251, 4013-2A is referenced there, so I can look those up.
Okay, and so you're putting it on
Town
the
website, yeah.
site, and then.
And we'll put it on the sign too, on the sign out
Put
front.
it here?
After
as
Merry
well?
Christmas,
Yeah.
you filthy animals comes down. I'm
That was
just
the one
kidding.
I objected
It will
to.
not go back up.
Thank you.
That's around the same time.
That's a different sense of humor, isn't it?
It is, Leaf's fun, he's fun.
He is.
You never saw Home Alone? Come on, that was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but who remembers that?
Yeah.
Gotta be more updated.
Can I make a motion to adjourn on Paul's
Well,
behalf?
I have a question
Right.
related to the library.
Guess
Do you
not.
want to leave the library
Second.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye, opposed say nay.
Look at them, they're gonna run right out the door.
Get that